Welcome back to Instant Guys. It's time for another anime, old anime, retro anime, first impressions. Welcome once again, guys. Like always, I'm in a journey to watch more anime, and sometimes it's nice to go back and see some of these oldies. I'm going to be talking about Heat Guy J, which is a series that you can find on Crunchyroll. It is definitely an older series for sure. I will talk more about the details of the series itself, but I believe there is. Let me double check. Yeah, there's like 26 episodes on Crunchyroll, so it's a lengthier series. It'll take me a while to finish because I am reacting and watching other stuff at the same time. So, but wanted to throw more stuff out there because why not, right? So this is Heat Guy J. Now, before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by letting me know, do you like me doing reviews and first impressions on older anime? Personally, I like it just because I get to watch stuff that I never watched, just because either I missed it or two, it was in a time where I wasn't watching or wasn't born. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, if I should continue doing more of these or not in the comment section. I do have quite a bit of stuff already posted, so make sure you check those out here in my channel. Give some love by, again, by liking and commenting. That helps a lot. And check out the description below. You guys can find me on social media, and you guys can find me in other playlist here on YouTube to watch. So let's talk about this series. Heat Guy J. One is, it's kind of a weird name, to be honest, but it is what it is. So the anime series itself has 25 episodes, and then the 26th episode is an OVA, as far as I know. It aired in the margin of 2 years, from 2002 in the fall, ending in the spring of 2003, or sorry, right before the spring series started. So it went through fall and winter seasons. The manga aired afterwards with just one volume, and it aired through Kodansha. Just one volume, not really a lot to the story, to be honest. And typically, it was more common back then for it to be in that order. Nowadays, we usually have light novels, mangas, way before we have an actual anime series. So just, it is what it is. It was re-released eventually by Funimation, and I think at some point it came out in cable. So it's out there. I believe the manga was distributed and licensed here in the U.S. by Tokyo Pop at one point. So it's not so much of an unknown series, but even then, people might not have heard of it yet. So the story itself follows the adventures of a young special service officer called Aurora, and a partner who later we find out is an android, simply with the name Jay. So the first episode starts with the mafia having a funeral. The boss is dead, and now the kid is in charge. Now the kid is very, very much chaotic person. In the funeral, he throws a grenade, and the people panic and throw the grenade further away, and he just wanted to have like fireworks for his dad. Weird person. Then when the episode, after the credits, the episode starts again, and the episode kind of shifts to now our main two protagonists, Aurora and Jay. Aurora, he pretty much is not taken serious by several of the agents just because of his age. They just simply don't take him seriously. But he is definitely someone who, his special force typically is, at least how he explains it, is they're there to help with future crimes or prevent future crimes. They're not there for crimes that have already been committed, which is what is showing in that scene. There's a crime person who got killed, very gruesome death. So yeah, anyways, story continues. Him and Jay essentially are following leads about some immigrants that are in the Bay that are suspicious, and like nowadays, immigrants is not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal nowadays, but it's not a big deal then because like okay, well, what's we have immigrants every day crossing, so what's special about these? And yeah, they're definitely dealing with weapons and all that. They shouldn't be. So um, they have a whole scene of them basically fighting each other, and at the end of the episode, um, the the whole group, uh, the smugglers and the officers are targeted by a third party, which of course, if you know anything about the mafia, it's probably the mafia who were involved with the smugglers. Essentially, they knew that they were going to lose, and instead of them being arrested, they got rid of them. They shoot both of them, and they shot at Jay and Aurora. But obviously, Jay protecting Aurora, being an android, he doesn't get hurt because he's an android. And that's how the episode ends. Essentially, they try to chase the shooter, and they're not able to find him. So the threat is still there. Um, Kind of feels like NCIS in some ways. In other ways, it feels like a little bit more like Ot Taxi type of deal where um, they're definitely following a lead. There's the two stories, two sides to the story. Type of deal. So not a lot of comedy. They try to throw some comical relief there, but not a lot. So that's kind of the feel to it. It feels like each episode, and this is where the NCIS comes. It feels like each episode is going to be a crime of its own, and they're going to follow leads left and right, and eventually it will all connect, which is not like NCIS, but eventually they will all connect into a greater story, which is this mafia that are basically ruling over the world or the city. So, yeah, it is what it is. That is, in a nutshell, the first episode. What did I think about it? Well, for an older, detective cop series, it's not too bad. Usually, when you have a duel of cops, and this is my American mind, I always think of Rush Hour. This is what I want to compare them to, and I want that action, but I also want that comedy that you get. And obviously, not every cop anime is going to be in that genre. So I just expected more comical relief, I guess. We didn't get it. And it is what it is. I think being when it was airing, I probably at the age that I was, which was like what 8 years old maybe at that time, probably would have not seen this series. So I don't recommend it to everyone. It is a good series to watch if you have time, but yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 5.5 out of 10. Right now it has a pretty good rating in Crunchyroll, but not a lot of people have been seeing it. So that's the other side of the coin. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.